Hey, why everybody mad at us? It seemed like everybody is mad at black Americans right now. Just go to my comment section and read. Like everybody's pissed off at us for one reason or another, which is crazy, right?
We were brought over here. There was 450 years of beyond time earned. People talking about DEI. Are you all kidding me? Slavery. And then we got freed. There was no money. They left them just out. There was one whole season where black people just died from the weather conditions and nobody came. And now here I am, in year 2025, trying to be so positive, loving everybody, loving all groups of people, all levels of people.
Hey family, did I tell y'all about the conversation I had with this African woman from West Africa? And when she and I were talking, and I said, you know what? I know that you all are taught in your country to not like black people, stay away from black people in America, black Americans, because you're told that we are lazy, that we are shiftless, that our men don't work, that our women are nothing but baby makers. And she looked at me in surprise. And I said, listen, let's have a real conversation. It's okay. And she said, you're right. They do tell us that. They tell us to only, if you come to America, be around white folk. Don't be around black Americans.
Hi guys, my name is Tiana and you're welcome to Tiana Reacts. So lately I keep seeing people asking, why is everyone angry at black Americans? Honestly, it's a question we all need to unpack, because negativity, the hate, the envy they get don't just come from nowhere. Well, let's talk about that.
Hey family, did I tell y'all about the conversation I had with this African woman from West Africa? And when she and I were talking, and I said, you know what? I know that you all are taught in your country to not like black people, stay away from black people in America, black Americans, because you're told that we are lazy, that we are shiftless, that our men don't work, that our women are nothing but baby makers. And she looked at me in surprise. And I said, listen, let's have a real conversation. It's okay. And she said, you're right. They do tell us that. They tell us to only, if you come to America, be around white folk. Don't be around black Americans. And I said, you know what? This is the same conversation I had with another friend of mine who happens to be from Nigeria. And then I remember also having this same type of conversation with a friend of mine who is from where is she from? South Korea. South Korea. And so I realized, guess what, y'all? The world teaches their people to hate black Americans. But you notice that we don't teach, us black Americans are not taught to hate others. And that is why black people are always going to rise to the top. So when chaos happens, just like it's happening in the world today, with Trump, with the immigrant situation, we black Americans are going to be okay. Because we don't have the hatred and vitriol in our hearts. Now, I'm not saying that all black people, nothing's a monolith. And yeah, we got some outliers out there. But for the most part, the hate, the lies, the vitriol that other cultures and races have towards black people, we don't have towards anybody. And that is why we have been able to be blessed, and our generations have been blessed. And we have risen up from the ashes. And that's why we are now doctors, lawyers, astronauts, multimillionaires, hell, billionaires. So people, let them hate. We're going to continue to grow.
Y'all, I know the American power structure just be looking at these people like they're fucking crazy. Because I know I be looking at them like they're fucking crazy. Let's talk about this shit here. Okay? America never ever, like the American power structure ain't never fucking count on no POCs, nobody to help black Americans at all. And the reason why I'm saying this is because you got a lot of motherfuckers, because y'all know I say real shit. You got a lot of motherfuckers talking about something, and when they're done with us, they're gonna come for you guys. No, bitch. If they wanted to come for us, they would have came for us. Which y'all watching. America does a lot of studies on stuff, and they really pay attention to shit. Like, if y'all go into the research, and y'all know I be putting a lot of research behind the things that I say. If you go into the things that they research, they know and have already calculated and predicted how everybody would react to certain shit, certain stimuli, certain situations. They know good and motherfucking well that when shit happens to black Americans, don't nobody help black Americans. They literally trained y'all to do that. If anything, when they come for black Americans, the response that they probably calculated from y'all is that y'all would help them come for black Americans. Black Americans were being systemically oppressed and economically alienated, and you motherfuckers was also aiding in that alienation. because y'all get on in positions and you only hire each other. So y'all were assisting in shutting out and continuing the system of economic alienation of Black Americans. They know that y'all never, ever, ever tried to dismantle the system in any shape, form, or fashion, in any way in which the Black American community told y'all would dismantle the system. Y'all joined the fucking system. Y'all was running around. Every single one of you groups were doing nothing but sitting up here competing with us and throwing us under the fucking bus. They ain't never, ever, 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 ever need to get y'all asses out the fucking way to come for us. Never. That nobody sitting up high in these positions of fucking power thought, man, we got to get rid of those people to get to the Black Americans, because those people really go hard in the paint for Black Americans. They're like Black Americans' personal motherfucking bodyguards and shit. We're going to have to get rid of them, because if we don't get rid of them, we'll never be able to get to the Black Americans. Nobody in those corporate offices thought about y'all punk asses at all when they were making the plan for this chapter of America. If anything, what they actually thought was, okay, so we got to let this anti-Blackness go further, right? We got to get them to a place where they piss off Black Americans so much that they lose the support of the Black American community. So when we come for them, Black Americans won't stand up and stop us. That's more like what their actual fucking plan was, especially based upon their research and studies. This is why all of us keep saying, y'all are the target. Y'all are the target. Y'all willfully and voluntarily X'd out your biggest fucking ally. With your anti-Blackness, with your participation in the various different forms of oppression and microaggressions and macroaggressions, y'all removed your shielding and covering so that they could easily come for you. And the government is sitting up there looking at everything going on right now like check fucking mate. Check fucking mate. Watching y'all sit up there and try to say, oh, y'all next, they're coming for you. They're like, no, we're not. We've done all we can do with them. We've done a whole lot with them. With y'all, we did all kinds of shit to them. And y'all didn't even pay attention to the shit we were doing to them, because y'all actually never gave a fuck about Black Americans. Black Americans know it, and the fucking government knows it. Because y'all did exactly what they trained you to do.
Hey, why everybody mad at us? It seemed like everybody is mad at Black Americans right now. Just go to my comment section and read. Like, everybody's pissed off at us for one reason or another, which is crazy, right? For once in American history, Black people are not the butt of every joke, right? For once in American history, Black people aren't the primary target of something, and everybody is pissed off. So fellow Black people, fellow foundational Black Americans, bask in this glory and live it up. Because yes, for once in American history, we are not the primary target of everything. Every joke, every situation, everything. We always the primary target, except for right now, and we gotta live it up and bask in this beautiful glory.
Hey TikTok, how you doing? I'm okay. You know, being born Black, it's rough when you go and you see a president that you changed your mind and you voted for change, and then he goes and he takes out a lot of Black stuff out of Smithsonian and taking books out of the Academy. It's just hard to live, to be here like this, to see. And then the word sanitize. What are you sanitizing? What are you cleaning? There's nothing to purge. There's nothing to clean. We were brought over here. There was 450 years of beyond time earned. People talking about DEI. Are you all kidding me? Slavery. And then we got freed. There was no money. They left them just out. There was one whole season where Black people just died from the weather conditions and nobody came. And now here I am, in year 2025, trying to be so positive, loving everybody, loving all groups of people, all levels of people. And you mean to tell me the president is going to sanitize, clean up his white idea? It's not about his white idea. It's about what made Black history with our history. It's American history, and Blacks need to be in it. I'm just. All right, y'all. Take care. Much love.
And that's the thing, Black Americans aren't the problem here. The real issue is how society constantly projects hate onto them while at the same time stealing and benefiting from their culture. From the way they speak, to their music, to their style, people take from them but still find a way to look down on them. Why? It's unfair, it's hypocritical, and it's exhausting. Now, when you see people angry at Black Americans, ask yourself why. Why are they angry? What exactly are they angry about? Is it their strength? Maybe it's their strength. Is it their resilience? And maybe is it the fact that despite centuries of oppressions, they are still here, they are still striving, and they are still shaping culture worldwide. And that's the truth people don't want to hear. Well, let me know your thoughts in the comments because I really want to hear what you all think about this. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to support the channel. It really means a lot to me. And with that, I'll see you in the next one.